So it's definitely interesting. Up by my house we had probably 2 inches of snow, and it's still on the ground. Down here it's about half hour away, 40 minutes away. They don't have anything, just a little bit of ice, but the market is pretty empty, so it'll be very interesting to see if we find anything good enough to buy, hopefully. Always seem to find something though. So this one looks like a big clean out. There are a few people picking right now. Hopefully we find something. I think it's Kurt's stuff. He must have went to go get another load. Like those. I always pack the Gabby's stuff in these old cloth suitcases. A couple license plates. Nothing really old though. Radio Shack. I wonder what's in that box. Just batteries. Old flashlights. Good morning. Soldering gun. That might be something. It's got that mid-century look. It's got a thrift store sticker on the bottom, but there's some chain down there. I think that's it, though. Let's see what he wants for it. What do you want on these two things?
Give me $2.
What do you get on the camera?
I'm looking it up right now.
Seems like it's a decent one.
Yeah. My grandmother emptied a whole bunch of shit out for her yesterday.
Yeah.
Nixon, what is it?
I don't know. What?
Jeez.
A couple bucks for that stuff is a good deal. Thank you.
Wow. I know it's still.
So you said 20 for the camera.
Yeah.
Definitely. Thank you very much. So 25 with the
Yes.
All right, that sounds perfect. I know sometimes people use these doorbells for stuff. What do you want on this guy? Another camera.
Save 20. Do 10 on that one.
Just has the coolest look. You said you could do 10 on it?
Yeah.
It has a little box. I think I'll do that just because I don't know if I've ever seen that one. And he gave me a really good deal on the other camera. All right. This milk glass mixable. What do you want on?
3. Do 2.
I'll give you $2.
Okay.
It's cool looking.
Hey, dude.
Hey, good morning. How you been? Shot glass collection's kind of fun. I like that it all fits in. It's actually an early piece of pottery too. What do you get on this?
You're retarded. Give me 5.
I'll do 5 on that. Thank you. That's really nice. So that's 7 with that. Definitely finding some good stuff in this little pile. I don't know. We'll have to see what else is at the market though. No chips or anything. Maybe one break right there. Or is that just the glaze? Oh, it's a repair, but it's not a good repair. Definitely was filled in and painted. You see it? But he is huge. Let's see what we do. I decided to leave that one, but check. Too bad that piece of Pyrex is so faded. Old Matchbox combine, but it's in really good shape. That one's a Tootsie Toy fuel truck. Makes you wonder if there's anything else old in here. Kind of like that copper or the brass pot, but almost looks like a Tootsie Toy, but it is die cast.
I can't sit up next to him.
Yeah, he's loud.
These cars, what do you want on them?
Do $3.
Thank you very much. Got a bunch of. Oh wow. That one's made in England. I think I like the horse head. I know some of these sell. Oh, I missed that. Oh, it's plastic, but it is cute. Made in the U.S. What do you want on, so I'm pretty sure this is saddle, old saddle decor stuff. But most of the tree pop. What do you get on that?
For everything?
Yeah.
Get 5.
Thank you. Lion head's pretty cool. It's between the lion and the horse. But yeah, I would, for decoration, saddle decoration. All right.
Well, it didn't come. These horses here are part of the Johnny West.
Can't tell if those are stickers or.
I mean, this came just. Yeah.
Oh, did it come with the horse?
No.
Creepy people set. I just sold one of those this fall at Lambertville in the box. Did pretty good. These are from the 80s. The ones from the 60s still bring some decent money. I don't know about the 80s ones. Watch bands are kind of cool.
got the box too.
What are you getting on the watch bands?
You want them all?
What's the price for all?
$5 a piece on
$5.
store displays.
Yeah, so
Yeah, $20 big bus store.
I think that's a pretty good price. I like the TWA jet underneath. Missing the fin though. I always do better with the white metal bands than the gold plate ones.
Yeah, you setting up?
But
No?
I'm gonna see what else we find real fast. What's up? You have I'm gonna need some plate for the truck.
Yeah.
Just I think I got my buddy.
I got a ton of it. I got a ton of metal sitting around. You just gotta come up to my shop one day. When you get a day where you can do it, call me.
I'll come whenever. I saved one of these for
Tube bender.
yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna use it for, but
They're good, man. The metal ones are really good if you got to do stainless though. Like, don't mess with the plastic ones.
Mhm.
I had a plastic one. I broke it doing stainless.
you tested Dremel or no?
I don't think I did test that one. Didn't get around to it yet.
Nice to see you, by the way, Scrap Farm.
Yeah. Check it out. Check out Scrap Farm.
I'm gonna lose my count. Let me just get through it. Let me just get through it. And I'll be back.
Never sold the old hats I had before. I thought they would have done better. I'm gonna pass on them. All right, nice and quiet.
Yes, buddy.
What's great is the sun just came out. Definitely, definitely gonna be a nice day. It's supposed to get up to 40, but be interesting at the next video how Lambertville is today. I don't think there's a lot of people. What do you get? What do you get on King Kong?
Give me $3. I got Oracle too.
Is it a pull string? Oh. I think I'm gonna go with Kong instead of Urkel, even though. Oh, he laughs. How much is Urkel?
$5.
It's probably a good buy. Oh. I guess I'll give you the 8 for the 2. Thank you.
You want a bag?
I got one. What do you get on this drying rack?
$2 each. $5 for the whole pile. $4 for the whole pile.
4 for the whole pile? I think I'll do the whole pile. I've never had the one with the cutout. Yeah, I'll take a bag for that.
I'll give you a sturdy one.
You got 3 old ones for
Is this
$4.
okay or no?
Yeah, it's perfect.
Just make them-
What do you get on the brass drawer pulls?
Those are Victorian. I pulled them off a Victorian cabinet. $8 for those.
$8.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just go with these.
I have at least 3 or 4 eggs every day.
Wow, that's pretty great.
He loves eggs. I just can't stand them.
All little lead soldiers. 3. What do you get on the?
200.
How many are there? Do you think? Or yeah, no, it looks like 113 or 113 sets on just
on
the top.
this one, then
Wow.
got all this.
It's all Civil War, I guess.
Yeah, he did have numbers in here, but people keeps on playing with it.
Playing with it.
Yeah, there's some more 100 here.
Wow. It must look amazing set up.
It does. He sit there and organized everything during the week.
Mm-hmm.
We got more down here plus these 2 bags.
Well, thank you.
Yep.
Do you know what he gets on the old tin?
I think he's asking 5-7. Has a key in it.
Yeah. Looks like somebody busted the lock, but it's just an old bank. It's almost like new old stock. You can see somebody pried it open. I just like the plaque on the top. How much for the jewelry?
All this for 20.
20 bucks.
Got a lot more down here.
I think I'm gonna do it. I'll go through it later.
Yeah. It's all tangled up and everything. I got tired playing with it. I'm like,
All right.
I'm just gonna let it go.
You got some cool things in there. Hopefully there's some type of treasure. Never know.
Yeah.
All right, thank you. You get it from a house or?
Yeah. State sale. So we finished cleaning out and I'm like, I'm not going to go through this.
Well, all right, so 20. Just found this oddball 80s pot.
Yeah.
$4. I'm gonna. You were using it as your bag holder?
Yeah. I got them bouquets, you know.
Yep.
I didn't get them out yet. Flower bouquets.
Well, thank you very much.
You want a bag for it? Or?
Yeah, because I have this jewelry box. I think I'm on my way to Lambertville. See how we do there. Thank you very much. So, made it back. It's actually nice in the sun. I was happy with the King Kong and the Urkel, but this pot, I just think it's got a shot of being something. Looks like Harris made it 1986. Kind of interested to see if there's anything good in the jewelry. Never know what there could be. I saw a bunch of little rhinestones. Looks like a little Kachina type Native American pin, maybe with some silver. I don't know, there's 2 pins there. Saw a few pins, but for $20 I was happy to buy this lot. I don't know what that is. The back pin's broken, but it's older. It doesn't look like too much silver or gold though, at least not yet. In jewelry boxes like this, I always seem to find the best stuff tangled into these knots. Like here is a Coco Pelli with a turquoise head and sterling on a sterling chain. That's pretty cool. I didn't know that was there. Coco Pelli was like a trader, like where he would trade in between different Indian tribes, and he would play the flute and get all the women back in the day. At least that's how the lore went, or the story. That's also in sterling. So might be something see anything that looks like gold, but definitely a couple pieces of silver. But definitely need 2 hands to take that apart. So I feel like I made back my money on the $20, and then I'll easily be able to sell the rest of all these pieces for crafts. Did buy the milk glass mixing bowl. I really liked this. I know this Nikon camera is decent. I don't know if the shutter's good or not. That's what I have to play with for a little bit. It does make a big difference in value for when you sell them online. If the shutter works, they tend to sell for a lot more. I got this Super 8 camera. I really like this sight here. Almost looks like a gun sight. Very deco looking, that video camera. And there was a ton of these bridle tabs for like that one. It's a beer keg, but they do sell okay online as in lots. If you can find an old one, I mean, there's a bunch that are made in England, made a little bit better, but I don't see any that were actually used on a team of horses. Some of the ones from a team of horses will sell for very good money. The Beehive makes me want a pretzel. I did get this awesome hook with the shamrock. I really liked how they applied the shamrock to that one, and got the other 2 vintage ones, or 3 I guess there's 4 vintage hooks altogether, and this guy's just missing its plaque. I think that's about it. It definitely was a fun day at the flea market, so thank you guys very much for watching. I'm going probably this week to do a sorting video, so if anybody has any questions of things I should answer, I don't know, send me a message and I'll try to bring that up in the sorting video. So thank you very much for watching. See everybody later. Peace. I missed that. That's a good pin too. So that's 3 pins. I bet I got 5 or 6 pins. I don't know what's in this bottom drawer. I'll pull that out real fast for you. Lots of bulk stuff, but rhinestone bracelet. Almost look like gold. Apple. I like the squares. I always get those in circles. Never had the squares. Looks like I got 5 pins. Oh wow, look at the size of that flower. This guy is a seed pearl, but is the clasp gold. No. The pink bow is pretty cool too. I always thought with these antique pins like this with the ATK, you look up the stock symbols and you might be able to sell it to the company in the vintage ones like that. Never done it, but it just seems like one way to sell them. Scotty pin. Are you? I don't think so. Looks like brass. Oh, wait, what is this? Oh, that's pretty cool. It's a mirror. It's silver plate, but it's still a cute little mirror. At least I found a few things in here to list on eBay. And then there's a bunch of little things I can give the kids to sell. A sterling ring. No, it's not sterling, but it sure looked like it. Alright. I don't know how I missed Spock's hand. That's pretty great too. A little worn, but I bet it'll sell for $5 or so. Always looking for pins. Missed this really nice Aurora Borealis crystal necklace. Definitely, it's nice that it's 3 strands, and I know people like to restring that stuff. I decided what I'm going to do with the rest of this is just put it all in a lot for eBay, and I'm going to try to put that up today. So, kind of like that. Hopefully, it'll be interesting to see what the rest of all the rings and earrings and parts and pieces go for. So, just figured I would share that.